Alright, here's hoping that the music is not too loud. I can lower the volume of it if I have to. No, that seems good. Maybe lower it just a little bit more. There we go. Hello, we're playing Violet today, guys. Hello, hello. Welcome back. I know, right, dude? Gen 3 music. I love 3rd generation. Emerald is my favorite Pokemon game. So any excuse to listen to Gen 3 music, I'm taking it. Anyways, here's the thing. I was gonna play Scarlet today because I thought that I was in the post-game of Scarlet. I found out I'm not in the post-game. I am at the point where my party of Pokemon are like in the 30s. So I am not post-game at all. Like, oops. So we're gonna not do that. Let me just do one more thing. Make me a little bit louder if we can too. Hooray. I'm gonna listen. Scarlet is better because Scarlet doesn't lag the way Violet does. I will admit that. Also, the irony is I got Scarlet and Violet. I have both of them only because me and my girlfriend played them together. Like, we bought them for Christmas right after they came out. And we played them together. It was so nice and fun. And she didn't care which version she got. So I ended up taking Violet because I thought that Miraidon rather looked cooler than Koraidon. And that's the only reason why I got Violet. But I have both of them though, so. Hey, Maestro. Yeah, I'm leaving the Gen 3 music on, honestly. I don't know if you guys can hear the game or not. I'm gonna assume no. But that's fine with me. I'm okay with not hearing the music right now. We are playing on Switch 1, by the way. I don't have a Switch 2, so this game is gonna lag a lot. I think I have some shiny Pokemon, by the way. Like, check out my shiny Typhlosion that I got from Ultra. I actually did this in Ultra Sun before Scarlet and Violet came out. I got this thing from, it says Sinnoh region, but I actually ended up catching this one in, oh wait, no, I think actually, yeah, it was in BDSP that I hatched this one. Koraidon is faster. So I don't know if you guys know this, but unironically, Koraidon is, like, Scarlet runs faster because I mentioned this on my stream before, but I mentioned this back on my Twitch only days, not on the YouTube as well days. So you see that little animation of like the jet propulsion stuff on Miraidon? How he has like those little boosters on his thighs basically, so when you're like moving you see how it has that effect going on behind it. Apparently that lags the game to the point that Scarlet is much faster than Violet, which is hilarious to me. Also, like, it's Gen 3 music. I'm not switching Gen 3 music. Anyways, alright, we need to go remember how to open the map. Here we go. We need to go over here. Let's go over here. I'm supposed to be down here. Scarlet Supremacy. Honestly, yeah, I mean, Scarlet has Flutter Mane, to be fair. And Flutter Mane is incredible. But Violet, in its defense, has Iron Hands. And Iron Hands is also incredible. My girlfriend named her Koraidon Walter. And now she always refers to it as Walter. If you guys want an idea of what kind of Pokemon I'm rocking in here, These are the casual Pokemon that I have just for funsies. I ended up picking Skeledirge as my starter Pokemon. I ended up getting a Masquerada as well. These are the Pokemon that I used like throughout the game. I used Skeledirge, Masquerada, Mienshao, Cacturne, Garganacl, this Floatzel, Cyclizar, like all these Pokemon are the ones that I used in-game. Not these guys. I think it was just these ones up here. Not Skarmory or Quaffle either. These are the ones I used in the DLC, like the Mamoswine, Feraligatr, Yanmega, Flutter, like these three I used in the DLC. But I have over here, these are the VGC teams I've made. These are my Wo-Chiens, and my Tinglus, these are not the shiny ones. I love Skeledirge, honestly. That was the starter I went with. It was my favorite one of this generation. These are the teams that I've played with online before, so I made a Trick Room team with Vikavolt, which I thought was a fun, shiny Vikavolt. I got shiny Vikavolts from eggs in Ultra Sun, and then transferred them up. I also got shiny Cresselia in Ultra Sun. Then I got shiny Teddiursas in Ultra Sun. And then the rest of them, right? I got a shiny Fluttermane in this game. I think the Sinistcha is not shiny. It's the only Pokemon on this team that's not shiny, I believe. I think the Heatran might be. No, Heatran's also not shiny. And then I had this team, which was I think almost fully shiny. The last time I shiny hunted in this game, and this is a long time ago, was when I used this. I was planning on using this team online, and so I wanted to get some shiny Pokemon for it. So we have shiny Superior, which is why I'm not hunting Superior. I have a shiny Terrafire Superior with Wide Lens. The whole idea behind it is use Leaf Storm, and that's it. It's literally just use Leaf Storm. Perfect speed and special attack, of course. Just use Leaf Storm. It has a contrary ability. Its special attack increases every time it attacks. I love this thing. Then we have Landorus, because it's Landorus. It's like the most OP Pokemon, and I didn't want to have Incineroar on the team. Then I ended up getting shiny Rillaboom. This one was not fun, shiny hunt. This one took me a while to shiny hunt. I got shiny Grimmsnarl as a dual screen support Pokemon. I ended up getting a shiny Iron Bundle because everything is Chrome in the future. I don't know why I went like so high on HP for this thing, but I decided to give it a bunch of HP. And then we have Raging Bolt, who could not be shiny, unfortunately. Now, you'll notice that this is Violet version, and I have a Raging Bolt somehow. That is because I stole my girlfriend's legendary Pokemon from her game, because she didn't care. I'm a terrible person. But anyways, I also have a bunch of other shiny Pokemon here. So we're gonna see, these are the only 7-star raids I did. And then here's my shiny box. So I have a bunch of shiny Pokemon. Some of them are from Pokemon Go, some of them are not. Like this Eevee is from Pokemon Go. Granbull, I don't know where it's from. Like half of them are from Pokemon Go and half of them are not from Pokemon Go. But this is all the shinies I have. We gotta get ready. Listen, Pokemon, I don't even care about Pokemon Legends right now. We're looking for Pokemon to use in Pokemon Champions. That's what I care about. Honestly, like, genuinely, when Pokemon Champions comes out, I will be hosting tournaments for that game. We could do for fun little tournaments for Pokemon Champions whenever that comes out. Look at all the shinies, though. Like, most of these, like I said, I think a lot of them just come from Pokemon Go. I forgot I got Iron Thorns. The Iron Thorns is funny. I ended up getting this shiny... I was hunting shiny Iron Thorns, and I was using... I think I was using a sandwich for Electric-type Pokemon, and while I was looking for Iron Thorns, a shiny Palmo just shows up out of nowhere. It's pink. I had to catch that. Then there's this Executor, which showed up while I was shiny hunting the Superior that I just showed you guys a little while ago. But, you know, this is just showing things for fun. Let's put Galliard up front. Now, I think we have to be... it's a Vibrava and a Trapinch! So if you guys don't know, my favorite Pokemon is Flygon, so I'm very fond of Trapinch and Flygon. Yeah, that's my issue with Legends as well. Legends ZA, the fact that they were like, oh yeah, it's gonna, you need to do PvP in order to get the Mega Evolutions, and I was like, that's already weird. And then on top of that, it's like, oh yeah, and also there's already paid DLC announced before the game even comes out, and I'm like, come on. I don't think I'm gonna get the Mario. I'm not like oh no, he's attacking me. I don't need this, but I want it. I do want to try Pokemon Champions when it comes out, though. I know it's better to play on Showdown, but it is fun to actually play the legitimate Pokemon games from time to time. Now, you guys might be wondering, why am I capturing a Flygon? Well, like I said, it's my favorite Pokemon. That's it. Also, why was the Pokemon... I hate how Pokeballs fly in midair in this game. I cannot wait for... Dude, Star Force Legacy Collection, I'm actually looking forward to so much. Star Force Legacy Collection is going to be fun. I finally get to play Star Force 3. I cannot wait for that. But yeah, I agree with Ergot. I don't like the fact that for Legends ZA, I don't like that they're announcing DLC before the game has even been released. And it's just like, this could have actually been content in the game. Same thing goes for Bonanza. DK Bonanza, the fact that they just announced the DLC, but there's nothing like really, it's just like one new area to explore, but you can't really get anything on that area. Apparently I just did a blueberry request, or blueberry quest. I don't remember how to do those. How do I check those? God, that screen lags so much. Aha, here we go. Successfully sneak up on a Pokemon and surprise them with a battle. Do I have to? There, done. Dude, I want Mega Flygon so badly. It's such a shame that I know it's not gonna happen. The sea theme is playing. I feel like I'm in the wrong biome right now for this. Anyways. Can't ride Brian on here, why not? Oh, I loved the crystal surfing theme. That was a good one. Okay. So what we're gonna have to do, well, other than grab a bunch of stuff, let's first just collect some items. I am definitely stalling for time unintentionally. It's a Rowlett! That's so funny. That's the Pokemon we're looking for. Alright, this Rowlett's trying to be my friend, but I don't want to be his friend right now. Okay, let's go into Picnic. Which ROM hack? Oh, Polished Crystal it's called? No, I haven't really played that many Pokemon ROM hacks, surprisingly. Alright, what are the ingredients I need? I need a flying type sandwich that's gonna give me increased shiny odds. I need prosciutto, salty and spicy herba mysticas. Alright, hold on, which ones did I need? Yes, thank you, Ergoth. I will take a look at that later. Alright, I need salty and spicy. I should have saved my game first, actually. Hold on. Pack up and go. Alright, we're gonna save the game so that I won't accidentally waste my ingredients. This is how you shiny hunt in this game. You save the game, you make a sandwich, you hope to find a shiny. If you don't find a shiny, you reset the game to get your ingredients back and make the sandwich again. Go to creative mode. I need you. Next. So, keep forgetting what it was. Salty and spicy. Yeah, I am running so low on spicy ones. Alright, time to make a sandwich. This is a nice, easy one to make. If I mess this up, I got a problem. Perfect. Beautiful. I'm so good at this. How beautiful that sandwich is. Alright, this should give me flying type Pokemon. The underwater theme. I love the underwater theme. Alright. What do we got? Yep. Sparkling power, tidal power, and counter power, level 3 for flying types. Alright, here we go. Half an hour of trying to get shiny Rowletts now. They should pop up. Yeah, Rowlett's gonna be the only Pokemon that pops up here now, or the most common one, I guess. The shiny should not be hard to identify if it pops up. It's like really... It's not brown like it normally is. So if we get the shiny, it should be obvious. That being said, I'm also blind, so we will see what happens here. Look at all the birds. Azumarill is so good for raids, honestly, in this game. You just go in with Azumarill, you use Belly Drum, and you just start aqua jetting everything. It's amazing. I love it. Very good Pokemon for raids. Oh my god, they're after me. The council is trying to decide my fate. I do not want the council to decide my fate right now. Get away from me. Jesus, they're all following me. Why is this happening? Oh my god. Why? What? This is even better than shiny hunting. Look at this. Hold on. Alright. Hello? What are they all doing here? You know what would be really terrible, guys? They are adorable, aren't they? You know what would be really terrible? It's the Court of Owls. Yeah, and that makes my galley Batman. What's up, Blitzy? I know, Battle Network 4 got a graphics update last night. I don't know if you knew this. It looks a lot like a Pokemon game now. There's so many of them. Unfortunately, I had to knock them out because TM. Ooh, U-turn, that's going. I needed to knock them out because I need new ones to spawn. If new ones don't spawn, I can't... You know, I won't be able to get a shiny if new ones don't spawn. Proto Man, correct. No, that's what Several Edge is. Several Edge is obviously Proto Man. Alright, so we're looking for like a greenish Rowlett. Like more green than usual. Street Fighter practice stage. Yeah. Scarlet and Violet on Switch 1. It's a miracle that the game's even running right now. Hello, little Rowletts. Goodbye, little Rowletts. It's a shame that this is the best way of getting shiny Pokemon in this game. Correct, they do not auto-battle shinies. Oh my god, this one's in a tree! He was in a tree, that was cute. Yeah, exactly. It's actually fine to auto-battle them because your Pokemon will refuse to fight a shiny. and you need to despawn some of them in order to make new ones spawn in. This is basically what I did when I was trying to shiny hunt for, it's called Grookey as well. Alright, Blitzy, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you another time. Go get him, Gallied. Let me zoom in. Filters, reset, point, change the music, rotate. Oh, hello? That's funny, I didn't know you could do this. Is there no ability to zoom in? Uh-huh. No. This camera sucks. Alright. Let's just keep going. I'm gonna accidentally walk into at least one of them, probably. Unless I could get, maybe I could get another group going. I wonder if I would run around, I could get more of them to just start following me around. You need a dark stone. Or dusk stone? I think you could get one of them as a reward in the Pokedex for getting a certain number of captures. Or filling out the Pokedex a certain amount. Oh boy, more route. Are they following me? They are not following me. Unfortunate. Oh, there's one of them following me. Oh, hey, look, there's a bunch of them right here. Go say hi, Gallied. There's so many of them. Oh, it's in a ROM hack, right. I forgot you said you were playing on ROM hack. I might start doing like Pokemon ROM hacks and stuff on stream a little bit. Maybe. I feel like I could do casual plays, like casual playthroughs of some of the Pokemon games. I think someone yesterday mentioned playing Scarlet or Violet using only Dark-type Pokemon. I might give that a try, honestly. So you have a Dark-type as a starter, so why not? It's one of the better starters, too. Why do these Litleos keep spawning here? It's kind of annoying. I mean, listen, it's a ROM hack of Crystal. It's probably going to be good because Crystal's good. I am so bad at Nuzlocke, though. I would definitely allow my Pokemon to get KO'd. What is that? Oh, a Deerling. Another. Oh my gosh, he was in a tree again. That's so cute that they go into trees. Why is there a Saucebuck here? Saucebuck's not a flying type. Set mode, no heal items, level cap. I guess I can do that. I could do that, yeah. As long as my Pokemon don't have to be released after they faint. Like, if a Pokemon faints and I'm still allowed to use it, that would be fine with me. I'm not very good at Nuzlocke. You guys know I had like 21 deaths or something crazy like that in my Unova Nuzlocke. Like, it was an experience. Do it. It's the Court of Owls again. I might do like more for fun runs in the future. Get him. Go get him, Gallade. I love how a couple of them start running away. There are so many non-shinies here. How much time do I even have left? We got 20 minutes left. Alright, cool. Plenty of time to find one. Although I would love to get more than one if possible, but not always possible. Ooh, 4 large XP candies. That's fun. Another Court of Owls over here. To be fair, they should have type advantage over Gallade. But, you know, it's the fact that my Gallade's level 100. Just so many items here. More Rowletts? Go get them. I thought there was an item here. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, hey, look, cactuses. Imagine Johto gym leaders actually being a threat. Does not sound right to me at all. I mean, there's 2 Johto gym leaders that are a threat, to be fair, but only 2. One of them is unfair, and the other one just doesn't have any weaknesses, technically. Actually, technically, both of them don't have any weaknesses. Or at least not any good weaknesses. I think Shiny Rowlett is perfect as it is. I actually like Shiny Rowlett. I think I have one, just I've never caught one on my own. I have Shiny Rowlett, but I got it from a friend who like used PK hacks on like the day like Sun and Moon came out, and he was already able to use PK hacks to hack stuff, and I was like, okay, thanks for the shiny. I guess I'm never gonna use it though. Dude, I hate Whitney so much. If you guys have been around for a little while, you guys might have seen my video where I was ranting about Whitney in Scarlet and Violet. I hate her so much. But that fight's unfair. Like, actually unfair. I am getting far away from where I was standing. I just landed right in front of this one. Hello, little friend. How's it going? He's just watching me. Hold on. Oh, that's adorable. He flapped his wings for me. That was cute. He gets to live. I can't fathom Whitney being the easiest gym leader for someone. Like, what? Unless it's because of the ROM hack. Maybe they made her weaker without intending to do so. I love how they could spawn in the trees. That's adorable. I don't like how I am not finding many of them. Oh, I remember how you're supposed to do this now. Okay. You're not supposed to be running around the way I am. I just realized what you're supposed to do. Here's what you do, guys. And I totally forgot about this. You look around to see if there's any shinies, and if you don't see any shinies, what you do is you start a picnic, and they all despawn. This is what I forgot about. I remembered that there was like some kind of technique to make them disappear. Then you leave the picnic, and and they're all gonna start spawning again. And you look around and see if you find any shinies. That's a lot of Rowletts, but not a single one of them is shiny. Now, for some Pokemon, this works extremely well. This is how I ended up finding my shiny Litten. This does not work on all Pokemon, though. There are some Pokemon that are very difficult to tell the difference between the shiny and not shiny forms. But Rowlett should be easy. Because, like, Rowlett's like a very different color for its shiny because of its feathers being greenish instead of being the brownish color or beige that they usually are. So it makes it very easy to tell if a Rowlett is shiny or not. Which I don't see any shinies right now. Also wondering if I should just be standing in a different location. Or if this one's fine. It'll show up eventually. It's just a matter of when, not if. It's a matter of when. It's a matter of do I have to reset the game or not. But this is usually the best method of getting shinies in this game. Is you find a spot where you can like pan the camera around and you can see a lot of the Pokemon. And then you can see if they're shiny or not. And if they are shiny, you catch it. And if they're not, you just go back into Picnic to despawn all of them. It's just a matter of having a good spot to stand in. Oh my god, there's so many of them here. Oh my god, what are they all doing here? Oh, this is not a slope. Then there's this one flying around. Why are you flying? That's a Rufflet. No, it's a Rowlett. Why are you flying and everyone else is standing? Little weirdo. Oh my god, here they all come again. I'm being attacked. They are so cute. Look at them all. Look how adorable they are. Dude, I love Rowlett so much. Look at them all. Oh my god, they're all flying. Oh, that's adorable. I love this so much right now. Sorry guys, I need you all to leave now. Bye. Peace out. Just all of them disappear at once. The magical powers of the Picnic. Where'd he go? Now there's none of them. I probably shouldn't stand too close to the next biome, because that's probably making other Pokemon in the other area spawn. None? Nothing? No? No, nothing. Okay, go again. See anything. Yeah, I don't see any shinies yet. I wish it was a little bit easier to see them. Just in general, they're so small. some very good Pokemon music going on right now. I don't see any over here. Alright, there's a couple. What? There's so many of them spawning right here. 2 of them in a tree, that's cute. I love seeing them spawn in a tree. Alright, let's go again. Yeah, I'm not about to shiny hunt for any bug Pokemon anytime soon. It's already bad enough that I've shiny hunted starter Pokemon in this game, honestly. Because they're pretty small sometimes, too. And my eyes are bad. I wear very thick glasses. So this does not help with that. Nothing. Okay. Oh yeah, we're up to the Gen 4 music now. Honestly, all I did was I found a video that it's just relaxing Pokemon music. This is what I used to do before I started streaming on YouTube, because you guys haven't really seen me stream anything other than Megaman games basically since I started streaming on YouTube. Back when I used to stream Twitch only, but I used to do a little bit of shiny hunting, I would just do this, just play some chill Pokemon music, and then, or when I did my Nuzlocke, just play some chill Pokemon music in the background while I go. Gen 3 has some pretty good, relaxing music as well. National Park was pretty good. I love Gen 2, the surf music and the bike music. I always like. Valley Windworks theme. Valley Windworks theme is pretty good. Don't see anything green. I saw... No, I thought I saw something green here. I don't know what my favorite Pokemon music is, honestly. I don't know, it's like my favorite relaxing song. My favorite hype song is the Gen 5 Legendary theme. The legendary music for Gen 5 is so good. Keep going, bro. No, look at all of them. Go get them. Go say hi to them. There you go. What took you so long? It looks like those are all not shiny. I love using this trick, it's pretty funny. Yeah, you can just start a picnic. The only place where you can't do this is Area 0. So you can't do picnics in Area 0. They keep on showing up in big groups too. Rowlett must be a very social Pokemon. I actually really like the XY music a lot, but I'm also biased. I just like Generation 6 in general. X and Y was the games that I got back into Pokemon for. Like when I was younger, I had Silver version, and then I didn't get to buy any Pokemon games for a while. It wasn't until like I played Sapphire a lot, I played Sapphire a lot because I would borrow my cousin's copy of Sapphire. I played Leaf Green because someone in my high school gave me a copy of Leaf Green that they weren't playing anymore. But I never got to play like Diamond Pearl Platinum when out like on an actual DS. I never got to play Black 2, White 2 until like I was like almost done with college. Like I didn't get to play Platinum on physical cartridge until like 10 years after that game came out almost. It was like 2015, 2016-ish. Dude, the Legends Arceus, when you end up in the forest and they start playing the forest theme, that hits different, man. I felt that one in my soul. Alright, nothing shiny. I don't remember the Sword and Shield music that much. I only played Sword and Shield. I only played through Sword version one time. Just one time. Honestly, I don't know if it's because I already disliked the game going into it. Because I felt like it was a crappy cash grab, but I didn't find Sword and Shield that fun. Scarlet and Violet I had fun with. Which could be because I didn't play it alone. I was playing it with my girlfriend, so maybe that's why I had fun with this game. But I did not have a GameCube growing up, so I never got to play Coliseum or XD. Yeah, there's really nothing like that special about Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield, I had more fun doing raids than actually playing the game. Like just doing random raids all the time, and that's like more than half of what I did while playing Sword was, you know what, let's go to the wild area and do raids, and like that was it. That was all I did. I didn't care for the story that much. I didn't care for the gym leader fights or anything like that too much. I also wish I could play Coliseum or XD. I think it's gonna be on the Switch too, right? But like, I don't have a Switch 2, and I have neither the money nor the desire to get a Switch 2, honestly. Like, there's only 2 games on the Switch 2, and neither of them is a game that makes me want to buy a console just for that one game. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's Mario Kart, but I'm not gonna buy a console just for Mario Kart. And there is Donkey Kong Bonanza, and while I love Donkey Kong, and I've been hearing that Bonanza is an absolutely incredible game, again, it's not like it's a game I would probably buy if I already had a Switch 2, but since I don't already have a Switch 2, I'm not about to buy the console just for that one game. When I bought the Switch, and I got the Switch late, I got it in 2019, so it was like already out for a while, or when was it? I think I got my Switch in, 2019. So I got my Switch 2 years after it had come out. I ended up buying, oh my god, there's so many of them. I ended up buying the Switch with Legend of Zelda. I got Breath of the Wild, and I got Smash Bros. And then a month after I bought my Switch, I ended up buying Mario Kart. So I already had 3 games going into it. And then in 2019, when Sword and Shield was coming out, instead of buying Sword and Shield because I was unhappy with the Pokedex getting cut, I was unhappy with the removal of Mega Evolutions, I was unhappy with remembering that they had said that they were moving over to 3D models to future-proof the Pokemon games, and then they ended up still cutting Pokemon anyways. So I kind of quickly realized that there was a lot off about that. And so instead of buying Sword or Shield for $60, I ended up buying Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition for $50, which was 2 games for $50. And that's part of how I got more into the Digimon games, honestly. I did not do any events in Sword and Shield. I did end up buying a used copy of Sword, and I ended up buying the DLC because the DLC actually wasn't terrible. But that was pretty much all I enjoyed, was just a wild area and a DLC, which is not a good look. I do like story-wise, yeah, that the league is like an actual sporting event. I also didn't like that they came up with the, you know, the Dynamax mechanic, and then you could only use that mechanic specifically in gym fights. It was like, it feels like this thing, it almost feels like that mechanic doesn't exist when the only time you see it is in gym battles. They do have good they do have good music, that's true. That's because that otaku guy is because Sword and Shield was low effort. I hate saying it, but a lot of Pokemon games have been very low effort lately. Even Scarlet and Violet, like, I like these games. I bought them, I played them. But again, the only reason I bought them is because I was able to play them with my girlfriend, and even then I was like, should I be buying them? Because like I know, oh my god, I love how if I fight one of them, 7 of them just show up. What was I saying? Dude, like, these Scarlet and Violet just run so poorly. There's no excuse for it. There's no excuse for the #1 grossing franchise in the world to have games that can't even run properly on their home console. It's like, come on. Why was there so many graphical issues and like performance issues? What are you doing? Oh. I was about to say, what the heck is that Chansey doing here? My sandwich has expired. Is there a Smeargle here? 2 Chanseys here. Alright, well, time to reset. Here's singing with no vocals, dude. Right? Roxy had vocals in her gym. You can literally hear Roxy singing in her gym. God, look at that Mega Flygon. Okay, I like that Mega Flygon. Where is my Mega Flygon? It's so unfair that it doesn't exist. Hey, hero. No, they could have just made him the guitarist or whatever, and that would have been fine. Rapinchi baby. Hello, baby. Alright, let's make a sandwich. Obstacle themed guitar would have been pretty sick. Alright, let's do... I don't really care about Marks. It was salty and spicy that I used for this sandwich. I think this sandwich increases the odds of getting like marks on flying Pokemon, but I'm not interested in that. Look at that beautiful sandwich. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. How much you guys want to bet that a shiny just shows up immediately right now? No? No shiny? No shiny. Just a big group. Alright, let's have mercy on him. Bike music! Yes! Love the bike music. Oh, that's awesome. Shiny Roaring Moon, that's sick. I need to finish Scarlet. I'm so behind. I'm so behind on the story. I was supposed to defeat Pokemon using auto battles? That's funny. Nothing. A Flygon! What's that doing here? I kinda like the Acro Bike. I like the Acro Bike because it's cool that you can do a wheelie on it. Alright. I did not see anything shiny. At least I don't think I did. No, I did not. Do you see a Flygon? Why a Flygon is hanging out with 3 Rowletts is beyond me. See, that's one of the nice things about ORAS is the fact that you get boat bikes. It's like, why couldn't that have been a thing in the original games? It's a good mechanic. And then you can have 4 key items, so two of my key items end up being the bikes. Or one of them ends up being a rod, and then the last one is like experience share or something, so I can just turn it on and off. Dexnav was so good, man. Dexnav was the feature that I was super pissed off that they got rid of it when they got rid of it. Like they did such a massive downgrade. PSS and Dexnav and PSS were so nice, such great features, and then for whatever reason in the very next game they get rid of the Dexnav, which was crappy, in favor of what, Island Scan or whatever it was, which wasn't even that great. And then they got rid of the PSS in favor of Festival Plaza. Except for the problem is that PSS was very accessible. It was very easy to figure out where to go to trade Pokemon, to do wonder trades, to do battles, etc. on PSS. Festival Plaza, figuring out how to do all that stuff online, like, it was confusing. You need to like really search for where to do wonder trades or regular trading with friends and all that stuff. It was so obnoxious. I was not happy about that with Gen 7. I hear credit music, but I haven't gotten my shiny yet. Why do they keep spawning in this tree? I didn't even see that little Rowlett there. I just ran into it by mistake, honestly. A Flygon here constantly. I love Flygon, but you don't belong here right now, the guy. You're not a flying type Pokemon. Think there's any shinies still. Nope. Nope, nope. Wait. Wait. Found it. It's a shiny Rowlett. Go to sleep, little guy. What moves would he have at level 60? If you save, you can't save it. They won't reappear. Did you just try going first? Hold on. What do we want to use? Nest ball. Why not? Hey, Spice. Got it. Don't worry, this is not shiny Litten that has Flare Blitz. I found out about that one the hard way. We did it! Look how cute it is. It has Sucker Punch, Leaf Blade, Feather Dance. Oh, it has Brave Bird. Oof, that would have sucked. Yeah, I've caught so many Pokemon that I get critical captures pretty often. Okay, awesome. That is a shiny Rowlett. Let's see if I can get more. And that was one. Now we save the game. Lonely's okay. Natures also don't really matter that much since you could just change them with the mints really easily in this game. There's too many green areas as well, so it's a little hard to tell if they're shiny sometimes. Just because they can kind of sort of blend in the background. They're so tiny. They're such tiny little burbs. I mean, oh my god, here comes the army. They're on their way. They're coming for me. Here they are. There they are. Hold on. How do I zoom out? Start flying, guys. Yay! Alright. That's enough of that. They're so cute, though. Honestly, every time Game Freak makes a bird Pokemon that's a circle burbs, very good. No, I will not imagine shiny hunting Tandemaus. I don't hate myself enough to do that. I would never. Wasn't there people that, like, when the game came out, they were shiny hunting Tandemaus, but they were trying to get, like, the family of 4 Tandemaus? Or whichever one's... I don't remember if it's family of 4 or 3. That's the rare one. But they were trying to get like, shiny Mouseholds, but, like, with the square sparkles or something. That's a rarer. And they were trying to get, like, the rarer household. I don't know if it's a Mousehold, if it's, like, 3 or 4. That's more rare. People are crazy. I would never do that stuff. This is another banger theme, honestly. No, I do not have the patience to do that. Definitely not. Speaking of Florges, that was Community Day in Pokemon Go on Sunday. I did get quite a few shinies there. I could always just transfer one of those over. Okay, I didn't see any shinies. Why are they all... They're all on their way again. I don't play it much either anymore. I play it mostly only when it's Community Day. And Karaimu, you've been having a lot of issues with your internet, haven't you? There's gotta be a big group of them somewhere. Here, we got 20 minutes left on the sandwich, which means that I got that first Rowlett within like 5 or 6 minutes. I could definitely get another one then. That's really not much of a difference. I literally, every time I got a shiny Flabebe on Sunday, I didn't even realize it was shiny until the sparkle happened, and I was like, oh, I guess this one's a shiny one. I cannot tell the difference. It looks almost 100% the same. These are all normal. You're normal. You're normal and barely visible. I love how it seems like this tree always has one of them spawning in there. I'm not against it. It's kind of cute that they spawn in that tree. Good job, Spice. I'm proud of you. You got Raichu Bud to play it. Yo, Spice, when are you gonna start doing challenge runs in Cyber Salute? I did see that they have the Mega Raichus. I don't like that they are announcing paid DLC for a game that hasn't even released yet. Especially given all of the criticism that Pokemon has been getting for being a cash grab lately. The fact that they decided to like put Raichu, like 2 Mega Raichu forms specifically in a paid DLC that they announced before the game even comes out, that's just, I don't like it. I feel like it's really bad business practice, and it just goes to show that Nintendo or Pokemon Company feel like they could do whatever they want and get away with it. Like, yeah, we'll announce a DLC before the games even come out, and people are gonna pay for it anyways. Like, they could literally take their game, rip some of the content out of it, and just be like, you know what, we're gonna make this content that should have been in the base game DLC. Travel over 500 yards. Okay. Save. Okay. No shinies here. No saving. No Poke Portal, no. I mean, I don't hate all the DLC. You guys remember Legends Arceus had DLC, but it was unpaid, and it came out months after the game was released. And it was a surprise update as well. Like, they didn't, like, you know, it's not like they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna have DLC for Legends Arceus. They just straight up made it out of nowhere, and like, you know, it wasn't something that was expected. That's not a bad thing. But the fact that they're, like, the game's not even out yet, and they're already being like, haha, there's gonna be DLC and you have to pay for it. But you'll get but you'll get this Mega Evolution for it, so make sure you buy the DLC. It's like, come on. They're doing it for... They do FOMO tactics. Pokemon is very notorious for FOMO tactics, fear of missing out. So if you don't get the DLC, you just don't get Raichu as a Mega Evolution. Sucks to suck. Don't get the game, if you don't get the game early so that you can play PvP matches, you won't get the Kalos starters as Megas. Unfortunate. 100% they're gonna lock some Megas behind the DLC. That's not even a question. That's an expectation for Pokemon and Game Freak at this point. Look, I love the franchise, clearly. Clearly I enjoy the franchise enough to be streaming this game right now. But, unfortunately, a lot of their practices recently have been very scummy and very cash grabby. And people keep on calling them out on it. But for every person that calls them out on it, you see people that are also defending them. So they're never going to change their ways. Scarlet and Violet, people were talking about how these games should not have been selling well because of the fact that they don't run properly on the Switch, and yet these were the best selling games in the series. Or fastest selling games, at least. We have to acknowledge something here. A lot of people point out the fact that Scarlet and Violet had like the fastest sales in the Pokemon series, and so people would automatically assume that that means that these games are very good. As a Megaman BN player, we should all know that the number of sales that a game gets does not tell you if that game is good or bad. Megaman Battle 3, Megaman Battle Network 3, is widely considered to be the best Battle Network game in the series. Battle Network 4 is considered to be one of the worst games in the series. Give your Pokemon a nice washing? I didn't... Okay. Right? Battle Network 3 is considered the best game in the series, 4 is considered to be one of the worst in the series, but Battle Network 4 is the best seller, correct. That doesn't mean, but just because Battle Network 4 was the best seller, that does not mean that Battle Network 4 is the best game in the series. It came after the best game in the series, and because 3 was the best game, it drummed up interest in the series, and so people all decided to buy Battle Network 4. Scarlet and Violet is loaded with graphical and performance issues, and it's a problem. But now, when the Switch 2 comes out, literally, these games came out in 2022. 3 years later, the Switch, 2.5 years later, the Switch 2 comes out, and these games run properly on the Switch 2, and everyone's like, oh, Scarlet and Violet are so, like, they run so well on the Switch 2, this is so good, and I'm like, but they should have been running well on the Switch 1 in the first place. Like, why do we have, why is the bar so low for Pokemon games? Like, why are we so happy with games that can barely run properly? Yeah, I haven't bought a Switch 2. I'm at the point where I don't even know if I'm going to buy a Switch 2 anytime soon. I'm perfectly content playing on my Switch 1 right now. The only reason to get a Switch 2 right now would be to improve the performance of some Switch 1 games, which honestly, I don't care so much about if Breath of the Wild runs at a few more frames per second. I'm perfectly content with Breath of the Wild running the way it runs right now. It is a $450 dirt version. I heard that, yeah, the PS5 had the same issues as well. I also prefer Double Souls over Styles. Styles are nice, but it's so annoying to change between styles. It's annoying to change between styles, especially because you need to change between them in order to play the game properly. Okay, there's nothing there. PS5 has games? I don't know, does it? Was there any exclusive PS5 games when the PS5 came out? Right now, the only games that Switch 2 has that are exclusive are Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart World, and honestly, I genuinely don't think that either of those are enough. They're not enough for me to buy a console. Clearly, Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza are enough for a lot of people to buy the console. It's not enough for me to buy the console. And I wasn't looking to buy a Switch. First off, I can't afford one right now anyways, but even if I could afford one, I would not have bought a Switch 2. Because why? They spent more time advertising the fact that you can play your old games at better performance than advertising new games for the Switch 2, and I think that's a problem. Sony is... You know how we know that Sony is scared of money? We know Sony is scared of money because they sold K-pop Demon Hunters to Netflix. That must have been one of the stupidest financial decisions. I mean, in 2020 hindsight, but still. Alright, I think what we're gonna do... We'll see if I can... I don't think I'm gonna go for Torchic tonight. I'll go for Torchic tomorrow, and I think what I'll do If you guys would be interested in watching me play through Scarlet version, since I'm nowhere near done with that game yet, maybe that's what I'll do this week, is playing Scarlet version. You guys would love the team I have in Scarlet version. I'm trying to play the game using only Generation 9 Pokemon and or Shinies that I got from Pokemon Go. It is a little bit of a chill stream and a rambling session. You can have both. The chill stream can be a rambling session, why not? To be fair, also, shiny hunting is like on stream is kind of the is kind of something where you kind of have to just talk about random topics. I can't commentate on I cannot commentate on what's happening right now in the game, because what's happening in the game? There's no shiny Pokemon. Open picnic. There's no shiny Pokemon again. Open picnic. Another Dark Soul run? I will do Balmark 5 Dark Soul run eventually. Or at least that's the plan. Oh no, we're not doing this. We're done. They have. I wish I had the ability to do that. But you know what the thing is? The way that people get careers out of shiny hunting Pokemon is you would have to do exactly what I'm doing, right? People use methods where you have a higher chance of getting shiny Pokemon. Especially in Generation 9, it's like, okay, I'm shiny hunting, I have a sandwich that greatly increases my odds of getting a shiny Pokemon. Then people will get the shiny Pokemon, and streamers who find a shiny Pokemon that they've specifically been hunting for like an hour start freaking out and acting like they're completely and utterly surprised that a shiny Pokemon which they have been actively hunting for the past hour has shown up. I can't do that. I would have never been able to make a career out of shiny hunting Pokemon because I can't force those over-the-top reactions to something that I knew was going to happen eventually. No disrespect to the people who do that. It's a great tactic, but it's just not something that I could do myself. I find it, I feel like it's a bit disingenuous in some regard. Did you just not knock someone out here? Yeah, okay. Oh, 100%. It is 1000% a full-time job. If you guys want to know about the time constraints on playing Pokemon competitively, like doing VGC, look up Amablissy on YouTube. Look up Amablissy. He makes videos where he will use RNG manipulation to create teams for like VGC events. It takes him hours, like dozens of hours, to make one single team. And that's using RNG manipulation to speed up the process, so you're not just like randomly resetting it constantly. And then even in... Yeah, that's exactly why PK Hex is popular. Yep, oh yeah, that's exactly what we were talking about, Karamu. Yeah, it's Amablissy. Fun fact about my history with Amablissy, I don't have personal history with him. But the way I learned about Amablissy was back in ye old 2020 pandemic times. I needed something to do with my life in 2020, and I did not have Sword and Shield. So clearly I was not going to be able to play Sword and Shield throughout 2020. So I went back and I was playing Soul Silver and Platinum because I have two 3DSs, because this is back when Nintendo was a respectable company. I had two 3DSs, I had a copy of Soul Silver, and I had a copy of Scarlet. Or sorry, not Scarlet, of Platinum. And so I played those games, I would trade between them. I was able to do trade evolutions, I was able to get like multiple copies of legendary Pokemon and stuff, because I would like play the game, trade stuff over, restart the game, etc. Nintendo respectable when Reggie was in charge of Nintendo of America. That's when they were respectable. Then they hired a guy that's literally named after the main Nintendo like franchise's antagonist character. Oh yes, when Iwata and Reggie were in charge, that's when the company was respectable. So yeah, I needed something to do in 2020, and I was really in the mood to do the Battle Frontier in Platinum and Soul Silver. Fun fact about the Battle Frontier, it's not easy unless you have perfect Pokemon. So I needed to figure out a way to get perfect Pokemon that would be ready for the Battle Frontier. And so I decided, randomly one day, when I was bored at work, that I was going to learn how to do RNG manipulation. And I ended up finding Blissey on YouTube. And he had guides on how to do RNG manipulation for Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Diamond Pearl Platinum. And so that's how I found out, that's how I learned about Blissey and started watching his videos. Now, every time he makes those videos talking about how long it takes for him to make a VGC team, I laugh about how this is exactly why people still use PKX. Because even in Scarlet and Violet, and people try to argue and be like, oh, Scarlet and Violet made it so easy to make a full team in just minutes, and I'm like, no, it didn't. This game did not make it easy to create a team in just minutes. It's the Fur Walk music. ADHD. Anyways. Yeah, this game doesn't actually make it like that much faster to get a full team prepared, because in order to get the mints and the candy, like rare, in order to get experience candies, you need to grind a lot of raids. In order to get all of the mints for your natures, and in order to get vitamins for your EVs and all that stuff, that costs a lot of money. And the only good way of getting money in this game, realistically, at least in my opinion, that I've seen, was to do a bunch of raids and then sell the items that you get from raids, which means that there's just a different kind of grind in this game in order to get Pokemon prepared, quote-unquote, faster. I don't see why like discussing the shortcomings of Nintendo and Pokemon Company can't still be a chill stream. We're listening to good music. Oh, we could mention him. I'm not scared of him. Relisifying shit. I ain't scared of him. He could sick his little fake followers after me. I don't care. I truthfully have never had respect for Verlisify, and I never will. Verlisify is well known for being hypocritical and a liar, and I am not afraid of him. I mean, he's literally, it's so funny because he's so, like, he acts like he's so against people that use, like, PK Hex and other programs to hack Pokemon. Karaimu, I would tell you, but I don't want you to find out about this person. If you don't know who I'm talking about when I say Verlisify, your life is amazing, and you don't want to find out who I'm talking about. Your life will be much better if you don't know who this person is. But as a TLDR, he is basically like a villain in the Pokemon community who is super vocal about hating anyone that does he doesn't like anyone that like hacks Pokemon, like with PK Hex or any other like programs that allow you to create Pokemon instead of catching them legitimately. He, I believe, is even against RNG manipulation. And he hates Pokemon Showdown and Smogon because he thinks that they're all like bad at the game because they don't like his sets, which he likes using like strategies like evasion, manipulation, and stuff like that, which is usually illegal in Smogon. And then he just tries to start drama with people. He's one of those, there's no such thing as bad publicity people, that he just starts drama with every big PokeTuber. Correct, he would hate Wolfie, probably because Wolfie is actually good at Pokemon games, unlike Verlis. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't know if Wolfie uses RNG manipulation, or if he grinds out for hours, or if he just hacks his Pokemon. I don't know I don't know what he does. And I'm gonna be 100% honest, I do not care. For all I care, Wolfie could actually be hacking all of his Pokemon. I don't care in the slightest. Let him. Because at the end of the day, Wolfie is considered one of the best players, not because he's the best at catching and breeding Pokemon, which is not what competitive Pokemon is. He's one of the best battlers in the game. Anyways, I am out of time on the sandwiches I made. I have to catch one Pokemon. Alright, let me go catch a Pokemon. Here's what we'll do. Hello, little Trapinchi. Don't mind me, I'm not here. Alright, he sees me. Never mind. Is that something sleeping? What is that? It's a Litleo. Oh, it's so cute. Catch it. Get it. Yep, 100%. He loves drama because he just wants attention on himself in some way, shape, or form. And the best way in his mind to get attention on himself is to stir drama with other people. Alright, Ergot. Well, I did get the one burb, so it's better than nothing. It's 9:20. I got another 20 minutes or so. Or sorry, it's 9:40, so I got about another 20 minutes. I do not know Nico evaluates. Please tell me. Have a good night, Ergot. See you tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I think we'll play Scarlet. Actually, no. Tomorrow we'll get Torchic. Tomorrow we're gonna go after Torchic, and then after I get Torchic, we could start playing Scarlet. Because I kind of want to get to the post game of Scarlet and start getting legendary Pokemon and stuff. I don't think there's anything wrong with him trading Pokemon, though. I understand why the Pokemon Company says you're not allowed to trade Pokemon to battle with, because, well, you never know. Maybe the person you traded was, maybe they had a hacked Pokemon. I get that, right? But I personally am not really that against people hacking their Pokemon. Yo, that's right, I'm angry. Hello? Thank you. Ooh, classic Mega Man stuff? Alright, I'll have to look into that. Alright, the game told me I need to terrestrialize, so I'm gonna terrestrialize here. I'll see if I can find that person. What was it? What were their name? Hold on. Wait, what's wrong with the Hispanic Mega Man community? We am flying. How are you supposed to get? I don't even know how you get legendary Pokemon in this game. How are you supposed to get the legendaries in this area? Because I know you're supposed to. Oh my god, guys. I found Mufasa. This is the Lion King. Actually, hold on. Like, unironically, look. It's a big cliff. Oh crap! That was a big cliff with a lion on the top of it. Like, actually, guys, that was the Lion King. And if this is the Lion King, hold on real quick. Is he still up there? Please tell me he's still up there. No, yes, he's still. That's Mufasa, right? Well, call me Scar. Oh no, Mufasa is hanging on the cliff. Long live the king. I am a terrible person. I think I was trying to collect money with this Tornadus, given the fact that it's holding an amulet coin. Oh no, the lions are mad. Get out of here. Alright, where am I supposed to, like, actually, where am I supposed to go in order to... Blubbery Academy. Where do I have to go to, I don't know where to go to, get the legendary Pokemon. I never, like, did any of the legendary Pokemon in the terrarium. I have no idea who that is. Wait, there's an event. Wait. There's an event. Hisu and Zoroark? No, I don't have an event one. This is just a regular one this is just a normal Zoroark that I ended up transferring over because why not? I don't even have this thing EV trained properly at all. Oh, Metabots, dude. I used to watch it on TV a long time ago. Metabots is old. Like me. I'm old. Alright, let's go. I can go to Kieran's room? Why would I want to go to Kieran's room? I used to like see Metabots on TV in the morning when I was getting ready for school, but I never actually watched it. Oh, hey, look, it's Kieran. This kid's so lazy. I hate it. Oh no. Sure? He has a trade? Wait, he gives you a Duraludon. Here. I don't need this Litleo. I just caught it for yeah, here you go. The only reason I caught that Litleo was for a blueberry quest thing. Gives you a Duraludon? Okay, cool, I'll take it. I already have Archaludon, and it's shiny, but, you know, I'll take it. Oh, Pokemon has so much potential. Again, Pokemon is, once again, Pokemon is the #1 grossing franchise in the world. Oh, it's the machine thing. Let me use this. Sure, we'll print something. Apparently this thing can be RNG manipped. Sure, we'll use the BP. Are you supposed to be able to upgrade this thing? Wait, I think mine is upgraded to Master Ball, is it not? Looks like Master Ball. Oh, the TCG is good. No, Pokemon TCG is actually not that bad. I actually enjoyed the TCG. I just haven't played it much. What did I get? Oh, I got a black. I got a lucky egg. That's fine. I don't need that, but it's nice. 2 Dragon Scales. Cool. 18 Electric Terra Shards. A black Sludge is kind of a nice thing to get. I do not have a lot of materials now. I didn't, like... How do I put this? I didn't really do a lot of battling wild Pokemon when I played this game. The phone game is both collecting and battling. I don't battle very often on TCG Pocket. I mostly collect. But you can battle on it as well. Nothing good. Flower sweet. Okay, I don't know what that. Ooh, a thing. It's always nice to get vitamins. I know this thing can be RNG manipped as well, actually. Yeah, no, the TCG Pocket is for both battling and for collecting the cards. I focus more on collecting, personally. Anyways, if you guys want to see where I'm up to in Scarlet, never mind, I don't even have the cartridge in right now. Porygon Z. Porygon Z is a great Pokemon. Hold on. Wait, is there one here? Oh, so random. I think I have one probably somewhere in here. I will make sure to save, I promise. You are not shiny. So I'm gonna move you to, I don't know, over here somewhere. I'm gonna move that there where I forget where that even came from. I have a Porygon Z. I could have sworn I might have a shiny one. Maybe. I probably have shiny Porygon from Pokemon Go. I just don't know if I ever transferred them here or not. Shiny? Hold on. This is not mine. Is this shiny? This is not a shiny. Oh, it is a shiny. But it's not mine. Oh, it's from Spain. Interesting. Someone traded me a shiny Dusknoir that they got in Legends Arceus. That's interesting. I don't know how I got that. I mean, obviously it was from a trade, but the rest of these boxes, yeah, I cleared out all my boxes from this game a long time ago and put all the Pokemon into, what's it called? I put all the Pokemon into, Pokemon Home a long time ago. And then these are all mostly Pokemon that I got from doing raids, except for this Iron Hands. I don't know what this Iron Hands is doing here. I don't think I've ever used this thing before. I have not used this thing before, no. I don't know why it's there. Oh, the Flygons! So many Flygons. I love Flygon. That's such a good Pokemon. Then I have a bunch of legendary Pokemon in here for some reason. It's funny, I got these two birds. I don't think I ever got Galarian Articuno or Zapdos. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure I never got it. I too enjoy Metroid, specifically Dread. Metroid Dread was so good. I had a lot of fun playing Metroid Dread. Anyways, here's my shiny. These are the shiny ones, I think. Yeah, here's my shiny guys. I finally downloaded them. So I got the shiny Wo-Chien, the shiny Chien-Pao, and the shiny Tinglu. Took me forever. Zero Mission was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. When Dread stream? I don't know, eventually. I can do Boss Rush. I'm actually not terrible at Boss Rush. Chiyu is going to be available in 2 days, I think. I think Thursday it's going to be available. I don't know what any of these Pokemon are here for. I think these might have been... Where are you from? Oh, this is the one. This was from Pokemon Home. Yeah, this was the Decidueye with its hidden ability that they gave us in Pokemon Home for free. Good times. Good times. I don't know why I have half these Pokemon here, honestly. But yeah, these are Pokemon I just used casually. These are the Pokemon I use casually as well. Hold on. These are the Pokemon I use in raids in this game. Who was it earlier that mentioned? Someone mentioned Azumarill earlier. Azumarill is very good for raids. You slap a leftovers on it, you use Aqua Ring on the first turn, you use Belly Drum on the second turn, and all of a sudden you have a very tanky Pokemon that could do a heck of a lot of damage. Yeah, Azumarill is one of the better Pokemon for raids, especially if you need a water or fairy type Pokemon. You do Azumarill. Shell Bell's pretty good too, actually, yeah. I just like using leftovers because you could heal with it on the first turn. If you use Aqua Ring on the first turn and you take damage, you heal off of both the Aqua Ring and the leftovers. And then on the second turn you use Belly Drum, and then again you get the double healing from both leftovers and Aqua Ring, and then you just go from there. Oh dude, Gen 5 Azumarill was so good. The other Pokemon I had for raids, I decided, you know, I ended up putting Groudon in my game as well. I don't know if I got this one from Go. Where did I get this one from? Calm Nature. Ew. We're in the Galar region. So this one I got in, what's it called? Dynamax Adventures, I think. In Sword version. But I EV trained it in HP and attack, and then it has bulk up and, you know, the Precipice Blades and Hammer Arm to just try and do as much damage as possible. It's too bad you can't do primal reversions in this game. I miss those things. Look guys, it's Proto Man in Pokemon form. Yep. That's what it is. Belly Drum Aqua Jet Azumarill is one of the scariest things ever. But we love it. It's so good. Chaos Unison. This is Chaos Unison. No. This is not Chaos Unison Proto Man. It's Proto Soul and Napalm Soul combined together. Oh, dude, yeah, the fairy typing on the Azumarill really helped elevate it so much, honestly. Like, it was already good without that typing, but then they gave it that typing. And it's just disgusting. Also, here's my best shiny hunt that I've done. Not you, actually, hold on. Are you still... How do I show IVs? I guess I have to do it this way. Okay, yeah, it's like this. Oh, here's my Galarian Zapdos. I did get it. Okay, I wasn't sure. I just put it in this box where I intended to have doubles Pokemon. Is it one of these guys? I think it's this one. This Litten, guys? No, where's the one I'm thinking about? Where did it go? I do have two Ogerpons. Yeah, one of them is my Ogerpon. This one is my Ogerpon. And this is my girlfriend's Ogerpon. I stole her Ogerpon. Because again, she didn't need it. I needed it. I haven't used them though, surprisingly. I know it's really good. Where is that shiny? Hold on. There it is. This was the best shiny hunt I've done in this game. While I was trying to shiny hunt Litten, I ended up catching this Litten here. This was a shiny hunt that I ended up doing a long time ago. And when I caught this Litten, I was excited to have gotten a shiny Litten. But more importantly, this thing has a no good speed stat, which means that this Litten right here is a perfect Litten for Trick Room teams in VGC, and it's shiny. Very lucky, I'm saying. Yeah, Ogerpon is insanely good in VGC. Ogerpon was like one of the top Pokemon for a while. That's right, after... Dude, I tried an Ultra Sun. Before Gen 8 came out, I tried an Ultra Sun to get a shiny Litten using the Masada method that would have zero speed IVs, and I ended up getting so many perfect Litten that had HP, defense, special defense, and attack all maxed out at 31 and 0 speed and intimidate. I got so many of them, but even though I was using the Masada method, never got a single shiny one. And then in this game, when I used sandwiches to shiny hunt, I find this thing with 0 speed IV. I'm like, go figure. That would be how it works out. Everyone hates Calyrex in doubles. It's OP. That thing's annoying to deal with. But anyways, we're adding another shiny to the collection. We gotta say, perfect special defense, lonely nature Rowlett. And while its nature is not great, it is adorable. And I don't care about marks, honestly. I don't even know how the mark thing works. The LC power creep is ridiculous. To be fair though, Hero has a valid point in that Calyrex was a Generation 8 Pokemon. Calyrex should not have been allowed in VGC in the 9th generation, but they decided to allow it, so. Is this thing shiny as well? This is my Trick Room Porygon. It's not shiny. I wish it was. Oh, for sure. For sure, Gen 9 was full of power creep. I mean, hello? You guys want to talk about power creep? Here it is. Here's a power creep. You guys want to see something else fun? Notice that this thing has perfect HP, defense, special defense. I wish the attack was lower, but I wasn't worried about the attack on my Ursaluna Blood Moon. I was worried on the speed. The speed says decent instead of no good, but this Ursaluna actually has a speed IV of 1. So at level 50, which is VGC rules, this Ursaluna would have the lowest possible speed for Trick Room, even though it's a speed IV of 1 instead of 0. At level 50, there's no difference between 0 and 1 IVs in Blood Moon Ursaluna's speed. And then there's this thing. This is a pretty good one. I don't know why I haven't used Walking Wake yet. Walking Wake is a really interesting Pokemon. A water type Pokemon that benefits from being in the sun. I mean, that's actually just good design in my opinion. Then there's this disgusting thing. I hate this thing so much. I wish it didn't exist. Unfair Pokemon. Hate the fact that it's like one of the top Pokemon in VGC, even though it's from the previous generation's DLC. It's so stupid. And that's something that Blissey talks about a lot. Yeah. This thing's hilarious. I'd probably have Volcanion. I don't know if Volcanion's allowed in this game. I have Volcanions, but I don't know if I have them in this game right now. But I definitely have some. Yeah, I think it's kind of stupid that for 9th generation VGC, the 8th generation DLC Pokemon are allowed, and it's just like, it's pay to win. It's not even just the fact that these Pokemon are eligible, it's the fact that Urshifu is eligible, and it's one of the top Pokemon in the formats, usually. That's just so stupid and unfair to me. I think you can catch it in Scarlet and Violet as well, but still, like, most people are gonna play Sword and Shield to get this thing. It's so dumb. I was never a fan of that. But anyways, it is 10 p.m. I will have to go for now, guys. We'll be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do the Torchic Shiny Hunt. And then after we do the Torchic Shiny Hunt, I can switch over to Scarlet, because I'm going to start playing Scarlet version again, since I haven't finished that game yet. Have a good night, everyone. What's up, hero? Let me make sure we save, actually. That's usually a good idea. Wait, was this thing shiny? I don't remember if this Tornadus is shiny. This is a shiny Tornadus. Hooray! I got a shiny Tornadus probably in Alola. Yeah, okay, I was about to say. Yeah, I got this shiny in Ultra Sun. I shiny hunted for it in the subspace, in the, what's it called, Ultra Wormholes. Anyways, the game plan for tomorrow is going to be to shiny hunt Torchic. Just because I feel like having a shiny Torchic. I don't need it, but it would be nice to have. And then, after getting the shiny Torchic, I am going to switch over to Scarlet, and I think we'll play Scarlet this week. Just casual playthrough of Scarlet this week. Next week, I think I said we were going to do Mega Man X series again, so we'll probably keep that on the schedule. We'll do Mega Man X series next week. Oh, damage calcs. 252 plus attack, voice band, Photosynthesis, Terra, Fire, Gouging, Fire, Raging Fury. Against Max? Wait, no. Against Dondozo? That's stupid. That's crazy. Dude, the fact that it has a chance of 2-hit KOing Dondozo that resists fire moves, that's nuts, dude. Yeah. Yeah, Game Freak actually cooked with the DLC Pokemon in this game, which is surprising to me. Anyways, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for being here, as always. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone.